Now, I know what you're all thinking. Is this a review? Well, technically not. It's more of a video about me showing you how to transform stuff. So I'm literally going to make a new series called How to Transform It. Literally trying to make it another series about how, literally teaching you all how to transform it properly and learning the steps and how you're supposed to do it and not breaking the figure. Trust me, there's a lot of folks that literally does that, and the figure literally gets ruined by missteps. And considering I do not want this transformation part to be on the review, which I know that most of you literally get bored when the transformation comes in a video, in a review, and you all just want to skip it. So instead of just having the transformation part in the review, I'm making it separate, and it's gonna be for the rest of time right now. So just a heads up right now, let's take a look at the overall transformation and how you're supposed to do it step by step. And first and foremost, while Nicee, Mooka can literally just sit here just in a moment, I can now showcasing all Nicee's first. So without further ado, let's start off with the overall shield, which is literally going to be the back hood of the car. So what you're gonna do when you have the converted into like this, because that's literally how you convert this one into a shield, you need to turn around this antenna and literally twist it so it literally just facing backwards, just like the source materials usually have, that you literally can store this gun back here for weapon storage, and so that you can also store it in the vehicle mode. Now let's take the old base figure. You need to turn this in 180 degrees like so. Then you can either separate it, no parts forming, but this is not a Transformers licensed product or a third-party transformer in general. This is a big Firebird build product, which is not the same thing. You can say otherwise, but you're pretty much wrong. I mean, it's literally like any GoBots or Machine Robo and other like Banner products that's literally in the past that literally also has parts forming. They are not Transformers. But what you're gonna do is literally have her head like so. Then you're just gonna separate the overall torso, and then when you're focused on that, you need to start flipping out the shoulder panels and also hinge up the shoulders like so you can get a little bit more room. Then you need to turn this 90 degrees, so then you need to flip out the back section like so, and then you need to hinge out the hood section right here, and then you need to connect the side panels here, which is literally her kind of wings, question mark. What? Then you literally need to now you need to connect this piece right here where the holes are, and these pins are going to the slot right here. So like so, making a little bit good squeeze, and you need to angle it. And once you hear a certain, that means that you literally connect them together. Now you need to angle her head like so her head is snug like so. Then you need to angle those arms literally where the pins are, and you need to have them like so, second first as the first. You need to have them angled like so, 90 degrees. Then you need to twist her open hands to grab her massive boobas like so, and then now that's done. Now you're gonna turn the whole leg section 180 degrees like so, hinge, and you need to have them for it like so, or else it won't work. And then you need to do the same process like before. Now you need to unhinge those side panels, and then you need to fold in these heels, but not too far, or else here's what I mean. When you do that, you literally stops the wheel. So you need to have them open a little bit and not too much, or else it won't work. Now you need to connect those pins in the holes like so, and then you angle the heels like so, just like before. You need to have them angled like so. This is also the reason why I mentioned it, because without those angled like so, it will be so much difficult for you to actually pin those legs into those pins, because this is a certain step you need to follow. So, and like so. For something that's literally based around the RC, well, all the RC molds and with the engineering, this makes also this transformation a little bit unique, even though it is a copy paste, but it has its own charm. Now that's done, and you can see the metallic booty. Now you can literally take this back panel, and then you need to have those T's connecting into those holes like so. Off camera it's not that hard, but when you do on camera it's a bit tricky. But literally, when you have the weapon, it can be difficult to literally have it like so. And there you have it when you have it in car mode. So all the tabs right here, and you also need to bend it forward like so, like let's say here. Now you can literally get now it's angled correctly. Now she has no hard time rolling. And also, here's a thing that I also learned. You can store the weapon, but I find it a little bit unnecessary. So when you actually untap it, you can now tap it back in, because when you have the gun unattached to the shield, you can now literally have these panels connected to her thighs. And now she's more clean and now transformed. Well, mostly. This is a 2-year product, but other than that, there you have the race car mode in its vehicle mode and damn sunlight. But if I do like so, there you have the overall, well, the overall sports car mode in its full form. I'm just calling it a regular sports car because Mooka's is more like a sport car with a mix of a Batmobile and was appearing in a KTA video. You'll see in a minute. Now, for overall Mooka, now I'm gonna angle her this overall camera up so, and this is how you transform this girl when you have all the parts like so, because her process is a lot more complex than her sister, because not only do you have a hood piece, which is also a brand new one that can literally unhinge to open up like the Batmobile, but you also get this piece, and you also need to connect these bunny ears that's literally going to become the wings for the overall car. Wing pins like so, and then you need to take the shield, angle it like so, and you need to squeeze it in, and boom, now you have both of them connected. Because this process, oh boy, this is, you thought this was a difficult, this is a process, this is an experience, because now what you need to do is literally flip out this hood piece is literally a new piece here, like so. Then you need to turn Mooka's head around 180 degrees, but you also need to be careful not to pop off the face, because before there was literally two separate heads with an alternate face that I don't think it's literally a girl face. You can literally have it whatever you want. I will explain it more in the review, and I also made a short of it, but for hers it's more simple to pop off the hair piece to attach these sunglasses, but due to that process her hair gets popped off a little bit too easily. But anyways, like same process, like so. And now you also need to unhinge the shoulder panels, but it has more hinge to it for more clearance. And just like before, you need to have it angled straight, have it 90 degrees, like so. Same like before, you need to angle it like so, 90 degrees, and there we go. Now you need to connect this part like so. Oh boy, you see, you hear? That's literally Mooka's hairs. Mooka hairs literally popping off. This is why you shouldn't be careful when you transform her, because her piece can go a bit on, literally on tab. But now you take this hood piece, or I should say that, but you need to angle it a little bit more further than before. I find it a little bit more simple if you pop off the head first, because that process will be a complex piece. Oh, so you need to flip off these wheels, maybe that's why. Anyway, like so. Then you tap in, angle a little further. When you have it angled, you need to be careful when you push it, because both her head and both body can pop up way too easily. Which is why I like to remove the head first to make this process a little bit easier. So you need to have those slots tapped in, and then you can literally tap in the side pieces so it will be more solid. There we go. Now you can literally take the head, put it back on, so you can store the head like so. And now you take these pieces like so, angle them here like so, and you need to follow the overall instructions that have in the 90 degrees, because 90 degrees like so. This is a simple way to do it, but you need to have a correct 90-degree position, or else this will happen. You'll literally get confused why it won't tap in. It's because you're out of bounds with the overall arm. And you need to have the same position. I like to do so, or as I thought, but yeah, you literally need to have it like so. Yeah, like so. Boom. Now you have it a little bit secured. And also, due to this being more softer than hers, these pop off so a little bit too easily, but no worries. Those are now plugged in. And now, just like before, you can now take these legs, which are even more secure than Nicee, which is nice. Like before, fold in these heels. Then you need to tap in the overall legs, like so. And be careful you don't scratch your beautiful girl on purpose. Make it a little bit squeezing a little bit, not too much, but you need a lot of patience when you do this. Yeah, this is also the reason why you need to have it on. Yeah, maybe that's also a part that you can do. Literally have it more on hinge, like so. Does that work? It does. There we go. But now, for the even difficult part, added in the hood. Oh boy. What you need to do, as I move forward the camera, you need to have this tapped in, like so. But you also need to angle these back panels. And you need to have them tapped in, like so. But due to the overall... Okay, light mode. Sorry for that interruption, guys. Like I said, I think you need to have this one untapped for this part, because boy, you really need to have this piece connected. Like goddamn, if you don't have this removed, then pieces will fall off. So what I like to do is just actually have this angled like so. Then literally just fold in these panels. Boom. And boom. There we go. Now it stays secured, but this piece will not stay in. Actually, it would. Maybe. Oh yeah, you also need to have this angled even further. So there we go. Okay, let's see. Does it roll well? Alright. Just make sure you have a little bit of squeeze, and also that no wheels are stuck. Also angle them correctly so you don't literally fuck things up. Okay, she was connected. There we go. And now with the overall wheels connected, you can now plug in the back rails, back wings, and boom! There you have the overall sports car with the cross of the Batmobile and KDA style. And oh boy, does this look even more stylized than before. Holy crap! I mean, you know that Big Fiber Build took the Nicee mold and made it even more of a sports car. Like, holy crap. This is phenomenal. And you can see the overall size difference. They put a lot of thought in designing these girls, while of course being a bit of a horny run, it is still a very good one. Hold on. Or you can literally just do like so and just angle these ones in and boom, bada bing. Yeah, you're supposed to have this inside and not sticking out like a certain Studio Series jazz thing. But now you have them all transformed up. Now for the overall other option, when you have just the base figure and the separate other shell, because these are supposed to be also the action figures and also transforming robots at the same time, because here's what it actually looks like when you have with Nicee. As you can see, the literal car piece is literally 60% of the overall car is missing, while the outer shell literally has it intact, and you can see how it looks like when you have it removed. And same for Mooka, even though that now it's even more filled in and it looks stunning. And this is supposed to be a more of a feature that you can do, like literally it has clips like here that you can literally plug in the figure. So for example, when you have Mooka here, which I will showcase you, can literally turn around the legs like so, then have her head turn around, then you literally can separate it, do the same style that I showed you before. Literally have the pieces like so, because you're supposed to tap in the overall legs. You can literally, of course, first of all separate the overall figure, the overall wings here. You can unhinge here, then you tap it in like so. Like so, and then you literally just shove in the whole figure in the base, like so. Boom. I'm not saying this is what you're supposed to do, but I'm saying that this is an option that you can do. Because considering this is literally a revamp of a previous mold, previous transformation steps that was from a previous figure, an existing one, you can literally have an option to literally have the figures literally connected. This is not like the Earthrise RC, which is literally fucking horrendous and fucking cheap as fuck. This actually has a bit more high quality to it. But you need to tap in here, where you're supposed to connect the overall head, like so. Then you need to have this pin right here to connect to the overall base, and you really need to have it aligned, because if you don't, it goes a bit fuckery. But then you literally just tap in the arms again. And this is also the reason why you, like I stated before, why you need to have 90 degrees, because I am not having 90 degrees right now. Also maybe because these legs are in the way. So, here we go. And that's the other way how you can do it. Yeah. So overall, you can literally transform these girls with or without the backpacks. And while Nicee is literally stuck with the backpack when you transform her, Mooka has more of an option. More options, more artillery, and more style. And it's a little bit more better. And you can also get her at Hobby Link Japan, which is why I don't literally call them third party. Because I know for a fact, when I look up for Hobby Link Japan, I don't see any third party stuff at all. I only see Chinese products. Chinese products in Japanese store. And yes, it's a Japanese store, since literally there's more Japanese stuff than overall third party, because they don't support third party, only actual original products, which this one literally is. Even though this is a little bit reminiscent of the Combiner War RC, just like this is supposed to be the G11. For me, they're literally their own characters. They have their own style, they are their own personality. And overall, if I had to pick one character that I would recommend, Mooka may be an option. But if you want a Nicee, go find a good price for it on eBay or something like that. Or maybe wait for the CDL product. Then you'll be more happy to have a kind of fourth party RC with a Nicee mold. Anyways, that was the transformation. This is, well, my kind of I'm going for a little bit reband, and I will see you all what my actual new name will be. Well, see you all guys soon.